Nagaland African swine fever laga cases bharigina joy thaka homoy Directorate of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Service laga Joint Director aro ASF Sector Officer Dr. Vikato Sumibra kota kurise. Dr. Vikato bar janashi ki state te pehla ASF report kurado idu sal March moina de Phek district te thagisha aro ite homoy 8 districts te report kurigina ase. Dr. Vikato bar kushi ki report hisab state te ASF prefecture hoigina thaka do 1,300 upor ase hulebi unreported cases can be bishi thagibole nishna ase kushe. Department laga data hisab state te pura milaigina total ASF active cases to 281 ase. Dr. Vikato assurance dishigi bimar philaigina ja rukhabole nimide department bra thik kadam kuri ase aro janta khan ke department laga advisory manibole binti kurise. Itoi noigina kauri mura noilebi unusual bimar hoise kule veterinary officer report kuribole janaise. Details sai sabo.
I would like to introduce myself at the very first place. I am Dr. Vikato Sema, Joint Director, Directorate of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services. And I have been assigned as Sector Officer for African swine fever. This year, the first report we received from the district is Phek district, which was in the month of March, that was 15th of March this year, and the samples have been sent to Guwahati for final confirmation. And we got a result on 10th of April this month. Till that, 7 districts have been reported of this ASF. That is Dimapur, Chumogidima, Peren, Phek, Mokokchung, Wakka, and Kohima. So actually, we are just compiling the information whichever we have received from the districts. So these 7 are the districts that ASF have been affected in the districts. That is the information which we received from the district.
So sir, is the outbreak under control or are cases still rising?
See, wherever the outbreak has been reported, first they used to, for the CBO, they used to send to Elishalekar in Kohima. And from there, they used to send to Guwahati for final confirmation. And once the result is positive, the concerned CBO will report to the district administration. And there, the district administration will issue an order, that is, wherever it has been reported, infected zone that covers within 1 kilometer, infected area, and surveillance area it will spread to 10 kilometers, where the pork products from outside and from inside out is restricted. After that, the department for the district, they used to go for sanitization of those affected areas. So also they used to inform the owner and the public through the village council to maintain SOP. That is very important in order not to spread the disease beyond their area.
Sir, why does ASF continue to re-emerge despite previous outbreaks?
Exactly. See, I'm sorry to say that there is no peradventure course as of now. And again, at the same time, we have a very porous border with Assam. And all of us must have come across the Assamese people. They're advertising through different media. So they're saying that they have this much of pig, which is good for consumption. So also, the rate is also very, very cheap. But In Assam, they have started, reported this ASF, so they want to sell it to the, what we call our Nagas, to our Nagas. And our border is being so porous from different area. For example, Muguchum, Waka, Dimapur, Newland, from all sides, the pigs are coming from Assam. And because of that, it is affecting our farmers, innocent farmers. And see, ASF is such a disease. So far, no vaccine and no treatment for this once it is affected.
So, sir, will you blame the natural disaster or human carelessness cause this?
In fact, it is the mistake on our part. On our part is this, our traders who, just to make a few money, they used to buy from us and bring in, and it is spread, this disease is spreading across Nagaland.
So, sir, if there are no quarantine zones, how are the movement restrictions being enforced?
See, and there is quarantine checkpost. First, as and when it is supposed to enter Nagaland, we, the department, have to check it by using rapid test kit for ASF, which will show us whether it is negative or positive. Once it shows it is positive, definitely it has to be quarantined. We will not allow the animals to enter Nagaland. And if it shows negative, then okay, fine. But again, we will quarantine the animal, and that again we will collect the sample and we will send it to the laboratory at Guwahati for final confirmation.
Okay, sir, is this ASF can transmit to humans also?
No. As such, so far no report as such, and it is not infectious to human being. We call it is not zoonotic disease. Zoonotic means animal to human being and human being to animal. But it is, human beings are the carrier, actually. So like, if a person has handled that affected animal and he happens to visit one farm or wherever the pig is, the farmers are going to, definitely it will transmit the virus to that pig and area. And it will spread like a wildfire.
Then, sir, how is the department spreading the awareness to rural areas?
Rural areas, every year since 2022-2024, for our respective district officers, that is, chief revenue officer, we used to inform the villagers. Whoever, especially wherever is rearing pig, we maintain strict biosecurity. Even to the extent of we keep saying that, even if it is your family members, please do not let them into your farm area or wherever you are rearing pig, because we any pig payas begitu. What is happening? We used to invite them to see our whatever we are rearing also.
Sir, also how is the department monitoring illegal transportation of pigs across district or state borders?
See, there are some areas, example, Newfield area, and in terms of Sapela and Waka also boundary area, we have quarantine checkposts. And main area to our officers and staff, they are meaning that. But as I've said, because of porous border, our Naga people, they used to take from the other side, transport from other side. That is the main reason why we cannot completely avoid this entry of affected person.
So can you provide any accurate number of peaks reported cases?
See, as per the report that we have received from 7 districts, so far as per the figure that we have received is 1,220 affected as per the report. But in reality it must be much more than that.
There will be some
Yes.
under,
Yes.
which is not reported.
Yes, exactly.
So, sir, is there any timeline for full containment of this thing?
So for containment, we have to have strict biosecurity have to be maintained. Which means, say like for instance, example one district. Legacy public organization, they have restricted import of pigs from anywhere, which is very good. But again, unfortunately, I do not know where this ASF has reported in the district that is Futsal, which was first reported in NAGALAND this year. So, for containment, say, especially the affected animals which have died out of ASF, disposal is very, very important. Which means we have to dig and bury. Applying the simple thing is we call it tuna, lime, and bury it. And so also, whoever is handling the animal have to sanitize after handling the animal.
Sir, on economic impact, do you think it is affecting the pork market and economy?
Very much, very much. Because we all know that we Nagas are very much into pork, irrespective of so many needs of different origin like other products. We all go after the pork. So definitely once it is affected, economy will very much.
So, on resources, do you think are there enough funds allocated for ASF response and all, like, especially for those farmers who are?
No. So far we don't have any funding from center, which means the department has also not applied for it. It is nobody. Earlier there was 50:50 for planning. Once the ASF is reported, it has to be called, and every documentation should be there. In our case, planning is very, very rare, unless it is a big farm, where they are going to ensure they know. Once it is confirmed and we are planning, it has to be documented. So, the veterinary doctor, whoever is in charge of that particular district or area, I think starting from this year, they are going to.
Because I think the farmers will also be expecting some compensation and all.
Yes. So the good news is that starting from last year, livestock insurance has come in and we are implementing that. So that way the farmers, I hope the farmers will get it.
Then, sir, now I think you can just give a message to people to not panic, how.
Actually, we did not have to finish to make our living on it. The only thing is that if I am rearing a pig, first of all, I should be very careful. That means biosecurity is very important. You create that, and egg bar as and when please report it to the veterinary institute or veterinary office nearby, so that the concerned officer will come and observe that, and they will send it to the laboratory for confirmation. Alright, at that point, nobody knows. And iniga ASF manusia itu kita American Lagato, Demo of Antoreto, Murisha to the Albert disposable. Or is it at that? Martha, Manulan, infant. I mean, like the Golden Olivia, Manulan to pay as a kind of money. The Marasa, what I did that can consider a little Nadima, who should be Marasa go by that. So, anyway, Monica and I get the bracket of the problem, the department draft, he advised the engineers, Inga and to please farmers come and even Nagamanda follow procedure at least and even if the content for our regulatory applicant.
Sir, ito, last question. Ito, helpline number maybe lasan natin ang cases kan report ko.
Report ko na.
Maybe suspect sir na.
American state in a dispensary there BAS can say quarantine BAS can say doctor can say and doctor can say veterinary field assistant can be available. So once they reported to them, they will report to the doctor, whoever is in charge of that particular area or institute, they can go ahead for the course of action.